So we're joined here with Frank Kelleher here at the track president. So last year I was here and you was the one who kicked everything off. Talk about the honor for you to be the first one to speak on the press conference and kind of get everything started.
No, it's an honor to have this position as president of Daytona International Speedway. Something I don't take lightly. I try to earn the role every single day. And yeah, we are thrilled to be back. 2023 Speed Weeks presented by Advent Health. We got qualifying for the Daytona 500 about to get underway in probably about an hour and a half. And then it just rolls into multiple days of nonstop action on the track.
Yeah, I mean, today I was here Media Day. I was so glad to be a part of that. Talk about that experience of, you know, getting to interact with the media and the drivers. It seemed like they enjoy it just as much as we do.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun with Media Day. I mean, to me, one of the cool things is there's a lot of media here, and then they also have a lot of colleagues and other networks all around the globe. So the stories and the content that they're grabbing today, they're sharing that globally. So people that can't be here, they still get those really fun clips and interviews of all the stars and the athletes of NASCAR. And for me, I mean, it's really just a small role to make sure that the media feels welcome as they play such a big part in our sport. And it also gives me an opportunity to get some face time with the drivers before their world gets really hectic and the helmets are on and they're out there competing for a Daytona 500 championship.
Yeah, as president, does it sometimes get nerve-wracking because you're dealing with a lot of competitive men who are trying to win races? They're like, hey, this guy's got an advantage, this one got an advantage over here. Does it get sometimes a little bit like, oh, right?
Yeah, I mean, this property was built, you know, in the late 50s. 1959 was our first Daytona 500. This year marks the 65th. And this place runs like a top, meaning there's always something going on. I mean, we are always hosting major events, whether it's 2 wheels, 4 wheels, rock music festivals. So there's pressure from every angle. There's a lot of expectations. And every event that we have here, it's that person or that league's, it's their Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So we just said goodbye to the sports car community. IMSA just hosted a 24-hour Rolex 24 event. That was a global event, and you had athletes from all over the world looking to compete and win a 24-hour race. Their Super Bowl, right? Yeah. Everyone wants to win the Daytona 500 that's here, and then in 2 weeks we're gonna have the stars of the Monster Energy Supercross Series. So we never get a rest. We never have an easy or a light event. Everything that rolls in here, there's high expectations. So we're seasoned with it, and we think we do a good job.
Oh, you do a fantastic job. In fact, speaking on that, what special guests this year you think might possibly show up?
Oh, we'll start with Dierks Bentley. We know that he's going to burn it down in our pre-race concert. We've got the Thunderbirds already in town, and the show that they put on right before the start of the Daytona 500. They've got some special tricks up their sleeve as well this year that I'm really excited for our fans. And we're still fine-tuning our list of VIPs that are going to be here, and I think that the fans are going to be blown away when they hear it.
Talk about Kevin's contribution to NASCAR. Him, you know, this is his last go around. Talk about his, you know, his mark on the sport of Daytona 500.
Sure. Kevin was on his own, was blazing a trail into the Hall of Fame. And then we had the tragedy with Dale Earnhardt, and Kevin got the call up to fill in for Dale. And that's no easy feat and no easy task. And Kevin handled that with grace, and in the same breath also made it his own. He didn't replace Dale, no one ever did, but he seized the opportunity and made a name for himself. And being a Daytona 500 champion and being a NASCAR champion, he's someone who races with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion and doesn't get pushed around and will call people out, but will also be very fair. And I think he also has made family a very big part of his authentic presence at the racetrack with his wife and with his son and with his daughter, and now his son is blazing his own trail behind the wheel. And what a lot of folks might not know is Kevin also is a mentor to a lot of young stars in our sport and is in their ear and coaching them up away from the racetrack and during the event weekend. So Kevin is someone that we need to celebrate. Kevin is someone that we're going to miss, and really thrilled that Kevin has accepted a position with Fox to be in the booth for the first half of the season starting next year. So someone that we'll all eternally be grateful for, and someone that should feel really proud for what he's accomplished. I hope he feels that way.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. And when can fans get tickets and punch themselves in, and if they haven't gotten them already?
Cool. So yeah, we are sold out for Sunday February 19th, the 65th running of the Daytona 500. However, there still are tickets available for Thursday night's Duel at Daytona, as well as Friday night's Craftsman Truck Series event, and then Saturday's a fun doubleheader event, ARCA Menard Series Brant 250, followed by the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and all those events that I just said, kids 12 and under get in for free. For all of those events as well, guests can come through our gates with the cooler over their shoulder of snacks and their favorite drinks. Give us a ring at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or check us out at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. Majority of those tickets start just at $49, so a ton of value and a ton of fun, so we hope to see you at the track.
Awesome. We appreciate your time here at the Allen and Aaron Sports Radio Show. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Alan.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
to meet you, man.
Same here.
Thanks
Same
for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I'll see you around.